Hi ladies and gents, it's Mike here. Sorry about this, I'm wearing my tank top today. It's still too hot, despite the fact they say it's autumn now in China. So, and you have to forgive the outside, they have fireworks for everything here. So, wedding fireworks, funeral fireworks, opening of a shop fireworks, kid loses his first tooth, fireworks. So they have fireworks for everything in China. It is what it is, it's their culture. Let's try and ignore it while I'm having a conversation with you guys about what's going on today. Now, I'm going to do a review in 2 seconds on the One GX notebook, and I'll explain to you a bit about that in a bit. But first, I want to explain why I haven't been online as much as I usually am. 2 issues. One is because of VPN issues, due to the fact that China's government is trying to block every VPN on the planet. And the whole reason behind it is because they don't like people doing videos like this. They have a thing about Google, so we can't post on YouTube. They have a thing about Facebook, so you can't post on Facebook. It is what it is. I'm going to keep trying because I like talking about this stuff. Plus, I feel like being on these social media platforms actually helps because it gives us a way to show the finer parts of China, despite the fact of what everybody else is saying. Secondly, I've just been busy. I've been moving back and forth from Shanghai, working 7 days a week, working at my new job and finishing my contract on my old job. I've negotiated, the rate is very good. They are giving me a new apartment and I'm able to move my animals. And it means that I'm going to be doing a heck of a lot better. And it also includes allowing me to take on acting jobs, so it means I can do more acting and stuff. So I'm looking forward to all of that, and that's pretty much it. So I apologize, videos will be sporadic, but I will be giving you some good content. That includes the current video that I'm doing now. There's a big charger that I want to talk about as well, plus I have acquired a PlayStation 4 from Hong Kong, thanks to a friend of mine who's given that to me, it's PS4 Pro. So we'll talk about that as well, and also a projector that I'm also using, so we can talk about these things later on. Let's start first with what I've got today, which is the One GX notebook. It is a Windows 10 system. It is i5 Pentium processor. This is not a Raspberry Pi. It is a very, very small system. It actually has a SSD hard drive, but it has one of those little chip ones, not the actual drives themselves. So it's a very, very good system. And we can go over the specs right now, talk about exactly what it's used for, why it's used, and how good and efficient it is. So this is the box for the One GX system. As you can see, it has the One GX logo at the front. Turn it around so you guys can actually see it. And on the back, we have the specs. It has a little QR code there for WeChat functions, but let's talk about what the specs are. It has Windows 10, of course. It has an estimated size of 200 gigabytes in terms of hard drive space. The hard drive is an SSD microchip. One GX itself is built in. It has 512 megabytes of memory, 16 gigabytes of 512 gigabyte PCE, 16 gigabyte processor as well on top, 16 gigabytes of memory, sorry, on top. And it's a very, very powerful small system, especially for China. Now what they've done is they made this thing rather uniquely compact, and I'll show you what I mean. It's charged via a USB-C female to female. So that goes in the back, that goes in the plug, and it charges the system. You can charge it via other USB to USB-C male to female, but the problem is it doesn't charge as effectively as this does. I don't know if it's just programmed that way or what, but hey. So the other things we come with it as well is this. It's a cool little thing for gaming. So if you play on Steam, you have 2 game controllers, pretty much like the Nintendo controllers. They are powered via USB-C as well. So you charge them. They have like their own battery charge on them. You pull that up at the bottom And as you can see, there's the charger. You have the left and right stick, and it fits the console / computer pretty much via the bottom because it has little tracks at the bottom of the system itself. And again, it's a Core i5 processor on the system. That clicks into place. That clicks into place, and voila. So let's turn the system on and show you exactly what it can do. You've got a small mini touchscreen. Push down on the button, hopefully it will power on. Yes, it does. I haven't used this in a while, so hey. It powers on. We're going to put it on to Windows 10. And then once we get to Windows 10, I'll put on one of my games that I use that are Xbox compatible, including Cuphead. It has a USB 3.0 port at the back, only one. You can purchase an extender, so you can use more than one, as it accepts the Apple extenders, of course, which has USB-C plus an Ethernet cable. So if you want to plug it in via Ethernet, because to be honest, it runs a lot faster on an Ethernet cable. So here we go, we've got Windows. We have a normal keyboard layout. The keyboard layout is actually a gaming keyboard because this is made for gaming. So I'm going to put my password in. I'm going to take that out because I don't want you guys to see my password. There we go. And I'm back in. So it's saying welcome, blum. I've got my little bits and pieces on here as well because I have my tools like Adobe, Surfshark VPN if I need to watch Netflix and bits and pieces. Having a bit of issues with that, as I've told you guys about. So let's put on a game. And the game we are going to go on to is Cuphead. So before we do that, let's turn the controllers on. There we go, okay. So they're on. Let's turn on Cuphead. Let's put the volume down so I don't get copyright strikes, because that's all I need. Okay, let's continue. All right, press any button. Okay, sync data, so let's try again. China's internet connection is not that great. Well, in my current apartment. So we're going to choose to play offline for now. Start the game. Okay, let's play as Cuphead. The controllers are really good, very fast and steady. So let's see what we can do. Let's put it on into a level. Let's do regular. I'm trying to... Oh! I haven't played this in ages. So good that the save from my Xbox save is on here. Still haven't completed this. I feel so bad because I used to stream it a lot and try and complete the levels. Oh. Oh, there we go. Doi. Let's try that again. There we go. See if I can move out of the way. There we go. The controllers take a while to handle. They basically are registered on here as Xbox 360 controllers, which is good. Comparable. They're, in my opinion, the Xbox controllers are actually the best controllers you can ever play with. I'm not a fan of the PlayStation controllers. I've played Destiny and Destiny 2 both on Xbox and PlayStation. I found the PlayStation controller to be a bit more clunkier when it came to first-person shooters. You may disagree with me, and that's fine. Everyone has an opinion. Don't start going in my comments and calling me names just because I don't like a certain controller. It's fine to everybody to have their own viewpoints. So, as we continue... Oh! Yeah, I'm not doing well here. I've got one life left. Oh, Daniel Bryan's theme music. I'm joking, it's Flight of the Valkyries. We all know what Flight of the Valkyries is. Daniel Bryan did not make Flight of the Valkyries, it's just a great song. So, that's Cuphead. let's try another game. That's my WeChat, the VPN of course. So let's try Steam. Log into my Steam account. Yep, I'm in. And let's put on a game. We're going to put on The Darkness. The Darkness 2, should I say. Just got to do it via touchscreen. It does come with a mouse. I have a Bluetooth mouse that's connected to this. I haven't connected to it at all. You can also connect this to a HDMI television via a HDMI port that you have on the system shelf. I'll show you that in a second. It says we can continue the game. I think this needs charging because it's acting kind of funny, which usually means that it needs charging. Here we go. As you can tell, the graphics are pretty good in terms of the system itself. It does 1080p. I've never played a game in 4K yet, so I haven't played something like Payday or anything like that. Yes, I know, I haven't played this in ages, so apologies for someone who's not that good. Come on, there you go. Yes, I know I'm bad. Tell me in the comments how rubbish I am. There we go. Right. Okay. Oh, look at me. I'm all bloodied. Oh God, I think I got him. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Oh dear, Molotov cocktail. Jeez Louise, this isn't great, is it? Alright. It's saving, which is good. Use my power or die. Come on, walk. Oh, that swears, means I'm going to get demonetized. Even though I can't get monetized on this channel, so screw it. Embrace the darkness, Jackie. There you go. Yeah, this certainly isn't for kids, is it? This is fun. Oh dear. Yeah, I think we need to switch that off now. Okay. Oh, let's hope this video doesn't get blocked. Right. So we're going to get out of this. Main menu. Oh, pause. Main menu. Okay. There we go. Quick game. And may download the rest of the content from Steam. So, now let's take these controllers off and show you what else this thing can do. Because you've seen the gaming portion, which is what it's made for, and as most of you know, if you're sly, this is a gaming keyboard. Now, to turn this off, hold down the start button. That's off. The other start button. It's a bit clunky in terms of how I'm trying to turn this thing on, but apart from that, these are pretty solid remotes. They have a carry case as well that goes with it, so you can pop them in there. The price for the console is 6,000 RMB, which works out as £585. So it's not too bad. Right. There you can connect that to a HDMI cable that comes with it, and that can go straight into your TV. I can put it into my projector, for instance. You can also use it as a tablet. So if you want to basically like use Windows in tablet mode, you can do that. Or you can use it normally like a PC. Now, I have certain things for work, for instance, for when I'm teaching. Plus I have Adobe Photoshop on here, Microsoft Office, and it can be used pretty much as a simple computer. To connect it wirelessly as well, and it does everything that it says that a normal computer would do on the what it says on the tin, basically. Has the mouse, Windows button. You have the PC configurations for when you want to actually play games, if you like playing games that way. And it has other stuff as well. So let's shut down. Okay, system shutdown. And it also has a glowing button on the back. USB-C, USB-C, and also you have that one's external, that one's internal. That's for the HDMI for the television. And also if you want, you have a mobile data storage system here that you just disconnect, and you can put your SIM card in. You can put your SIM card in, you use it like a phone, which I don't know how to do, to be honest. So I haven't tried that yet. It's a very good system. It comes with itself, plus the controls, which come in this box here. And it comes with a carrier case as well. So you can carry it as you go. I like this because it's pretty easy to use. I can take it to work and go back and forth from work to do with as I please. It's so easy to charge. It's got a pretty good battery life on it as well. The charge holds to about, I would say, 3 to 4 hours tops, and then you have to put it back on plug to keep it going. With the controllers, it's pretty much a steal. Like I think the person who gave this to me, because this was actually given to me, I didn't buy it myself, for 6,299 RMB, which works out around about £600, which included the standard system, which had everything, including the SSD storage, the processor, the i5 processor that comes with it, and the portable controllers, as well as headphones that came with this, which is not bad, but the standard Bluetooth headphones. It's China, they cost about £3, and an Ethernet adapter that came with it as well, so I can plug it into my Ethernet port and just play off my own instead of using the Wi-Fi. It's a better, faster connection in terms of doing my bits and pieces. That's pretty much it. If there's anything else you need to know, let me know. Can you import it? No, not right now. At the moment, there is nothing coming in or going out of China, and thanks to guys like Trump, there are issues with importing goods from China itself. The one thing I like about this as well is that it's basically is portable. I can fit it in my bag with everything else. It's not clunky. It's not a huge laptop. I can take it to work, do what I got to do. I plug up an external keyboard to it that I have, which I paid like about 48 RMB, which is about £4 for. I can connect it to my projector. I can do everything that I need to do to make sure that I get work done, and also do some other cool stuff, including my gaming. It fits my gaming needs, especially if I'm on Steam. Will I recommend it to everybody else? Yes, I do. I recommend it. If you want a cheap gaming PC for under £1,000 that you can use, that looks cool, that's really fun to use, I would say if you're in China, buy it, bring it home. It's something that I would see one of a kind. It's very miniature in terms of the gaming standards. It's a bit bigger than a Raspberry Pi, yes, I know, but it does a hell of a lot more, has more power and more functionality. And to be honest, it's a lot faster and a lot better than most of the PCs that are actually running in China. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go back to me. So what do I think about the gaming system itself, the One GX? It's a pretty fast system, very capable and very easy to use. It is a little bit low spec in compared to most of the systems you can get and most rigs. If you're a hardcore gamer, you probably won't want it, but it is something that you can use, very portable and very functional in terms of what you want. And in terms of China, this is amazing because these systems are built because they're tiny. Chinese people like tiny stuff. They like their cars tiny. They like their animals tiny. It's the whole reason I ended up with a few of my animals, because they breed the dogs to make them more smaller. They like their cameras tiny. They like everything tiny. So it's really cool to actually see something that is rather unique and rather small at the same time. And in terms of functionality, it does everything that a normal PC will do, apart from the fact that it won't probably hold most of the current gen games that are coming out for, say, the PS5 and the PlayStation Pro and the Xbox One X and also the Xbox X, Series X, I think it's called. I forget most of the names. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a good system. I'm very happy. I love it. What do you think? Do you want to see more about it? If you do, leave a comment below, let me know. And as always, guys, this has been Michael Berhan for another Nerd Genius review, letting you know that I've got gameplay. Have you?